What's up, everybody? Welcome to Van Life with Gina Live. Let's go. Woo! What's going on, everybody? Nice to see you guys, man. I am so excited about tonight. We got our buddy Matthew from VanLifePlus, Question Authority, on the show tonight, and we're going to be talking about something I think all of us YouTubers need to learn about: how easy it is to lose your channel. But right now, we're going to say hello to everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. Jacob's doing pretty good. He don't seem like anything's wrong, but he does have an appointment tomorrow with the vet to catch you guys up on that. But so I'll let you guys know afterwards what was the problem. All right, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Lori's RV Life, what is going on? Hello, Marianne. Tamala, hello. Soul Searching, hello. The Van Nut. I like that. The Van Nut. How goes it, the Van Nut? Right on. Let me see. Scrolling. Diane Phoenix is here. Well, Waspum, I don't know if I can say that, but hello. Elizabeth Lou, how are you? See, I made a rhyme. Beverly Willard, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Let me see. Scrolling. Time for exploring. What's up, Tim? Let's see. I'll be seeing Tim in June when he comes up to the Oregon meetup. Let's see here. Gracie Seeking Adventures in the house. Becky Allen's in the house. Rain Bites is in the house. Jackie Mantre is in the house. We got a lot of people in the house. Better than being outside because it's raining here. All right, let's see. Scrolling. RVing with G's in the house. What's going on, G? All right. Debbie F is here. How are you doing? Hope Bus is here. What's up, Hope Bus? Nice to see you. Jackie Hoffman. All right. Gigi Goes. What's up? Or is that how you say that? If I said it wrong, sorry. Tracy K, hello, hello. Let's see. Sean Leonardo, hello. How are you? Becky Allen. Let's see. Jesus Mendoza, what's going on? Nice to see you. My chat is like not popping up very easily. Ava Potterfield's in the house. What's going on, Ava? Nice to see ya. And Jay's here. Art the Fart is in the house. What's up, Art? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Dakota, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Inspired to Wonder. Woo, doggy, 65 to start the show. What? Because I got the star on here tonight, man. I got Matthew on here. Let's see. Dyson's Crazy Adventures. How you doing? I hope you guys are all doing Happy Place Camping. What's going on, Happy Place? All right. Teresa Davis, hello. Nice to see you. Lillian is in the house. How you doing, Lillian? Nice to see you. I'm scrolling. Sean S is here. Have you guys noticed this red around? I don't know what's going on, but I got some red going on here. So if you see it, I don't know what it is. It got worse when I washed my face with hot water a minute ago. Broken Nomad's in the house. What's up, Broken Nomad? My mother Spark. Hello. Nice to see you. That's Patty B's daughter. Nice to see you, my friend. Alberta Schooly Adventure. Nice to see you. Charlene, nice to see you. All right. I'm going to try to get everybody in here. This is happening fast. It's going fast. Jackie Hoffman. What it do, DG? What's going on? Nice to see you. Renee E. Hello. C. And Stream Elements is here. All right. Deborah on the Go is here. Shiny Nichols here. And I want to say positive vibes to Ninja Boo Kitty. Her dog is not doing too good. I think it was attacked by another dog. I don't know for sure. But just send some prayers and positive thoughts to her fur baby and her. Arlene, hello. Nice to see you. Floss is here. Hello, Floss. Crystal. Hello. Wendy, hello. Kaylee, what's up? Kaylee. Nice to see you, my friend. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures is here. 72 in the house. Crash, what's up, Crash? Nice to see you. The Stock Explorer, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Hawkins Family Adventure. Let's see, Roko. I didn't mean to butcher that, but hello. Thank you for being here. Katie did. What's up? Nice to see you. Sarah Rose, hello. Nice to see you. Navigating the Destination, hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm bad at names, so if I butcher your name, I'm so sorry, guys. Just kick me in the shin. Don Miller, hello. Nice to see you. I love that name Katie did. I like that. That's awesome. Came at 42, hello. Nice to see you. Chrissy, hello. Get her better. What's up? I like that name too. Love these names, man. I could just Mo Bang for your bucks is in the house. What's up, Mo Bang? Andrea, hello. Nice to see you. The Park, hello. Let's see. All right. Alberta Schoolie Adventure said hello to you. I'm trying not to miss it. If I miss anybody, please forgive me. It's not out of intention. Kathleen Klein, what's up, girl? Nice to see you. Love you too. Oh, Van Gal's here. What's up? Erica, hello. Holy mackerel, 83. I'm gonna miss saying hello to somebody. River Sticks is here. What's up? Debbie F. Okay, guys, if I miss saying EK, hello, nice to see you. If I miss saying hello to anybody, I'm really sorry. But right now, I'm going to play a little channel member trailer, and while that's coming up, I'm going to pop up Matthew, and we can get on with the show. Matthew, what's up, brother? My cat brother.
How you doing, cat sister?
Doing good. I'm so glad to have you on the show. I wish it was a discussion that we didn't have to have, but you know, that's what happens. It is what it is. But if you guys don't know, Matthew, VanLifePlus, what's his channel? Now it's VanLifePlus Question Authority. I absolutely
It's a
love
little
that.
bit of a mouthful, I'll admit. But
let me ask you something. Did you name it Question Authority out of what happened?
Pretty much. It's also like the logo. It's like this part of the slogan of Dixon, the clothing brand that I'm like obsessed with right now.
Right.
But it also like makes sense because if YouTube's an authoritarian figure over what we're doing as digital content creators,
yes,
I question them just a little bit.
Right. Now let me give you guys that don't know. Let me give you a little rundown. Matthew had a channel, VanLifePlus Movies.
Yes.
Very good channel, very uplifting, very positive. I never would have thought anything like this could happen. He was upwards close to 7,000 subscribers.
Close, darn close.
And monetized. Just got monetized not too long ago.
Had 1 month of payment, yeah.
1 month of payment.
Yeah, I got paid for January. It was like what, $600, I think, all in.
Right.
And
well, now that channel's gone, correct?
As of right now, yeah.
Yeah, as of right now, that channel's gone. So let me tell me what happened on the live stream that this all started with.
And we also I will. But we also need to like put a big asterisk at the beginning of this and say this is all conjecture. It's pretty safe conjecture, but that's just another one of the problems is I haven't gotten an exact reason from YouTube why. I've got a blanket statement that your channel had either multiple or severe instances of sexually explicit content or nudity. Yes, that is what my channel was known for. So it makes complete sense.
Right.
But that's it. Like that's just a broad stroke, right? So
if you guys don't know him, I've never seen anything like that on his channel, and I have watched all of his videos.
Right? Like it's ridiculous. The more I talk about this, the more heated I might get. I'm doing pretty good, but every time I'm just like, oh my God, because it's so ridiculous and nonsense is the best word to describe it. So I had a live stream 2 Saturdays ago, like I usually do, a nice short live stream, just a very easy 6 hours, no big deal. All my community was there. I was using StreamYard. I had somebody come into the chat whose name I had never seen before. They had what I recall being a fairly good van life question. So I clicked it to make it big on the screen so everybody could see it. And then I started talking about their name because they had an Asian last name that I could never pronounce properly. And I started telling the story about how that would happen to me when I was a photographer at LifeTouch. And then as I'm rambling about this, it slowly dawns on me. I'm seeing this icon that they're like their user icon, and it's very graphic. Yes, that's a fair assessment. It was a very sexually graphic image. Took it off the screen. My moderators got rid of that person, and the stream went on. That was fairly early in the stream too. I think maybe around the.
I was still there when that happened. I was still in your stream when that happened.
There you go. Yeah. So, and then of course the night goes on, and you get the regular old pornography bots that come in, and my mods are zapping them. And everything wraps up just fine. We end the stream. I go to sleep. I wake up. I've got numerous messages on Instagram and Patreon from people saying, "Dude, where's your channel? Is it April 1st? What's going on?" And sure as shit, sorry, I go into my email, and I've got that email from YouTube that just says, "Hi, VanLifePlus, we've decided to remove your channel for these reasons, and you will not be able to create or manage any more YouTube channels going forward. If you would like to appeal this, follow this link, quote your URL." And okay, so I do that. It's almost instant. Like I'd say within half an hour, I get a response that just says, "We carefully looked at your channel, and we have still decided that, yes, you are at fault, and we're leaving your channel deleted."
Right.
Like everything's gone. Like I can't even see it on my end, right? Like completely gone. So my mind starts racing, and I'm assuming it has to be that video. That's the only thing that makes sense. So I get on the horn with other van lifers that I know. I gave Chrome from Van City Van Life a call. He called me back right away. He said, "Go through the proper channels, do the appeal process, do it more than once," because they also say in that email where they delete your channel, only appeal once. If it gets denied, too bad. They're just trying to control things that way. It's total BS.
Right.
So ultimately what it comes down to is I start up this new channel to put out a video to announce I woke up, I have no channel, all 6,700 people I can't get a hold of, and this is why. And I got to go. I'm having a Sunday with my daughter. Bye-bye. It's like a 2-minute video, right?
Right.
So then my community is incredibly supportive, especially my Patreons. So they sent a lot of people sent me links to videos of other YouTubers talking about this situation and what they did to get it rectified. Ultimately, what it came down to was us grabbing pitchforks and storming at Team YouTube on Twitter. Now, I didn't even have a Twitter account, so I had to create one, as a lot of my subscribers did as well. And we all just started tweeting at them. It took a couple hours, but we finally got their attention, and they said their first response was canned. It's, "Oh, if your channel was removed, you would have received an email telling you to go through the appeal process." Well, I already did that. Tweet, Twitter. Right. Then they said, "Okay, we'll look into it." Oh, thank you so much, Twitter gods. So they go and they look at it. And then this is all on Sunday, like the Sunday after the live stream, right? So we do that. I did have a chat conversation with somebody at the digital content creators side of things. And she essentially, if she was a real person, that's another thing, is you don't know if you're actually dealing with people or just really smart AI. It turns out it's really dumb AI, in my opinion. She said the same thing. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Right. So then Twitter, woke up Monday morning. I went to work. Channel was still gone when I woke up. I went to work within an hour of being at work. So about 8:30 in the morning, again, my phone exploded. Everybody's saying the channel's back.
Right. But so that video was not back, right?
The live stream was gone. And that's why I'm like, it's a pretty safe bet. Right. And I'm fine with that. You know what? It's a live stream. It's 6 hours. I know I've got a few people that do enjoy rewatching them, but it's not the end of the world. I've got the majority of my channel back. The community's here. I throw a video together, 3 minutes explaining what had happened, and then a minute and a half, I took footage from Avengers Endgame and put as many people's names from my community on it as I could, of us fighting against YouTube automation. It was all in good fun, right?
Right.
So that went up. Everybody was happy. I wake up. Then we had the channel Monday, Tuesday, and then I woke up Wednesday.
Right.
Gone again. Yeah. Same reason. Get another email. Same exact reason. Like, it's all worded the same. It's the same. It's copy and paste.
Right.
Because it's all automated, right?
Right.
So again, the process starts, and that's now been a week today, right? That happened. So I did 7 appeals just to be obnoxious.
Right.
I filed 7 appeals. They all came back the same nonsense. I sent in an 8th one. I haven't heard back from it yet. That was all on Thursday of last week. So that one's still being processed. Again, even more people joined us over on Twitter, having found us on the Question Authority channel. And again, I've had at Team YouTube tell me 3 times now, we're looking into it. We'll get back to you soon. I don't know what
is that what they say every time, exact wording?
I would have to pull up my Twitter, but it's pretty close. Like, it's not like it was the last time, because on the Monday when the channel came back up, I got Team YouTube on Twitter sent me a little tweet saying we've solved the situation and your channel is back up. I got an email from YouTube. It is very like stark, but it was like, we apologize for the inconvenience. Your channel has been restored. We have determined that your channel did not break any of our community guidelines. Because that's another thing we got to remember. I had 0 strikes, 0 warnings, no copyright infringements, nothing like that.
Nothing. Hang on just a second. Can somebody put a link to his new channel in the chat? VanLifePlus Question Authority. I love that. I like Question Authority. That's kind of
I do too. It's just wordy.
I just like it. Yeah, so drop that link in there. He's up over 1,000, and if we can, anybody that can run a playlist, let's run a playlist and get him back monetized again. My community knows all about running playlists. They run people's playlists. I'm gonna be running one tonight while I'm sleeping, so if we can run that list for him, let's get him back on track, because he spreads positivity. This is the only negative words I've ever heard out of his mouth.
And I'm trying to not be as like, it's because like at the end of the day, I could stick my head in the sand and bitch about it. But what good is why? I love doing this. I love making my videos. I love interacting with my community. That's the number one. And people like going back and watching my stuff. I didn't even know that.
What kills me is they'll pull your channel, but I get comments from those I guess they're bots of pornography websites in my comments on my videos. Why can't they pull them? I have to go through and pull them. And last month on one of my lives, some of those comments were in my chat. I have very good mods too, and they got rid of them. But I had never seen it before in a live chat.
Yeah, apparently live streams are the worst. That's what I'm sort of learning. They're the breeding ground for this stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know the ins and outs and the specifics of that, but obviously, if I was targeted by a bot, it clearly worked. I have reason to believe it could be a malicious thing. This is the thing: is why can't YouTube as a company? I'm going to ramble for a second here because I've been having these thoughts.
No, go ahead.
Because I don't understand a company like I do understand it because they're such a big company. They don't have to worry about the little guy, which I really am in the grand scheme of things, and I get that.
Right.
But still, I'm earning you a little bit of money. And so if I'm YouTube and I'm going to put in place some sort of system, whether it's automated or not, that's going to just like bring down an entire channel, over 230 or 40 videos of mine, just bring it down overnight. Why is there not something in place that alerts a real human in human resources to immediately go and look at that? Like if I make sexually explicit material the be all end all, bring the channel down, which makes sense to me. Sure. You got to cover your butt, right?
Right.
But you should still have something in place that sends some sort of red flag to a real person to immediately look at that. Okay, this is the worst of the worst. I'm going to look at it now. And yep, there's some TNA. This channel stays down because they put it up maliciously. But or look and be like, oh, this was our algorithm caught this person that came into a chat. It's out of his control. Let's reinstate it. I mean,
when my question in that is, if they make, I would call this a mistake on their behalf, but if they made a mistake that way, so think about, there's got to be a channel out there that is putting pornography up, that is stalking on kids or something. So, if you can make a mistake this way, know that you can make it that way.
Seriously. And again, it's like what makes it worse is that you reinstated it. Because you didn't like people knocking at your Twitter door and then took it down for the same reason. But this time there was nothing because the video was gone.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, oh, is it because you use the Avengers footage? Is it because you name your live streams Getting Lucky Live? No. All that stuff's fine. Right. That's nothing. But I get people are trying to figure it out because they're just as confused as I am.
Right.
So this is clearly an automated issue, I believe.
This may reach up and bite me on the butt, but since I've been YouTubing, I don't like the F-bomb drop, but it gets dropped. but it's like I quit being scared of that. People used to say don't use the word subscriber in your live. I'm like, why not? You know, uh, or it'll get taken down, or Google will take you down. I have been removed from a live chat. I was in the chat. I said hello to my friend Jerry Holly,
Yeah. Yeah, your
and
phone is fine.
Google removed me from the chat, blocked me.
Yeah.
And I mean, just weird things like that happen. There's something seriously broken in YouTube in this question. Okay, I'm not gonna pop your question up there. I know who you are, but I'm not gonna. It's Happy Place Camping. So the live stream was removed, and they still pulled it the second time.
Yeah.
Yes, when his channel came back up, that live stream was gone, and they removed it again.
Mm-hmm. For the same reason, and there had been nothing. Like that's why it's so frustrating.
Right. Right. I'm in shock because you're definitely to me one of the upcoming channels that was very positive. And I'm not just saying this to blow smoke up your butt. I'm just
No,
saying that I enjoy watching your channel because of the positivity behind it. That's what
thank
we
you.
all need all the time. And I just can't. I'm in shock. It was
You're
a
in shock.
it was a thriving channel. If you guys didn't know him, it was a thriving channel
Mm-hmm.
and growing every day. And I was just blown away, blown away. And you still haven't been able to talk to a human, right?
No, the most like human interaction I've had is with the Twitter account. Like that's it. Because I didn't bother. I mean, I've done the appeal thing 8 times because I was upset, and I'm just like, I'm
Right,
just gonna keep. I don't. This is nothing to me. If it's nothing
right.
to you, it's nothing to me to keep sending it. But I didn't bother doing the chat room again because that didn't go anywhere the first time. It was Twitter that got the response, and the only solace I take is the fact that that 8th appeal hasn't come back, and the Twitter account keeps putting me off. In my
So
head, I say somebody's looking into it. I'm in a
right,
queue somewhere.
right. So now, when did you file that eighth appeal?
That last Thursday, a week tomorrow.
A week
Like
tomorrow.
I did 7 appeals in one day.
Did you have your videos backed up? Yes, he had his videos
Yeah.
backed up.
So
Yep.
yeah, I'm up. And that's what I meant. I'm right now. I decided to say screw it. I haven't heard back from YouTube, and I'm
Right.
re-uploading everything, like 14 videos a day. Started today. It's nuts.
Right. Matt has a lot of very mad luckies. The name of
Yeah.
his band is Lucky. So getting lucky live is you're seeing the van. That's what that is. If you guys question his live, it's called always something like that. Getting lucky live or getting something like that. And it's just a two-sided thing. I mean, it's nothing dirty about it, guys.
No.
Um,
Like he's not like so. Like so, I'm just seeing Keely here. She says, "Can you repost all your?" Oh wait, not that one. Sorry, there was another one. Somebody said, "Can I request my videos be brought over minus the live streams?" I see suggestions like this all the time because people are trying to think outside the box and find solutions for me.
right,
But it all comes down to the fact that I can't get a hold of YouTube.
right,
Like I
right,
can't talk to anybody. I guess like Susan or Sharon, the CEO, people have tweeted at her. She's
right.
busy with everything else going on in the world. She's not going to care about a van life channel. But I appreciate the anger everybody has. I
Oh yeah,
can't be afraid of a word like anger just because I'm a channel of positivity,
yeah,
because that is what's happening right now. People are angry, they're
yeah.
upset
Well,
on my
and I'm
behalf.
I'm just saying this can happen to anybody, any channel. I mean, from a big one to a little channel. What's that? Lucky beer.
Yeah,
Lucky beer.
somebody Katie did was pointing out that I also drink Lucky Beer. Yes, it could. I live in a bit of ignorance, assuming that somebody as big as, like, let's just say to keep it familiar, like Chrome. I can't imagine his channel getting taken down the entire thing overnight. You know what I
No,
mean?
because he brings money to YouTube.
Right?
Yeah. I
That's why,
mean,
and that's like that's not fair. Like if somebody he
no.
should be subject. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with Chrome. I got nothing against Chrome, but I'm saying if somebody attacked him and they have something in place for those big boy
Right.
channels, and this is again all conjecture. If they have something in place for those channels, they should just have it in place for everybody. Anybody that's monetized, I guess, maybe, because I can only imagine the amount of traffic that comes through YouTube's and Google servers a day. I get that.
Right. Right.
I'm sympathetic to it, but I'm also pissed because there's
Right.
no reason. I've said a couple times this would be completely different if I had done something wrong and I was fighting with YouTube to try to plead my case
Right.
and convince them that or like apologize, right? Or begging. I'm sorry, it
Right.
won't happen again. Please forgive me. But that's not even the case here because nothing happened.
Well, and there I've seen problems with bigger channels, not about like this, but Casey Casey, I forget her last name, Roman Casey Roman, I think is her name. She did a video, had a $15,000 payout on it on ad, due to ads. It took her a year to get that money because it was all. I mean, it was all animated that she talked to you. It was nothing. It was AI or whatever. It wasn't a
Automation,
person.
yeah.
And it was. She said she was so frustrated. I remember watching her on that, and she was really frustrated. And I could understand why. That's where I think there needs to be some changes with YouTube, that people could actually have a person to talk to, or set up a time for them to call you or something.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I don't know. I'm very concerned. I have, but like, it's true. I'm worried that YouTube is just lazy at this point. They're on autopilot. They don't care.
Yeah.
They're so big that they don't care. That's why when I made the decision, like, I'm also going to post my videos on Rumble. I had a bunch of people say good, and then I started hearing a bunch of stories. I've heard a lot of YouTubers go over to Rumble because this, and this.
Right. Well, I loved YouTube, and I'm not trying to down YouTube. I mean, this is a huge free platform,
It
but
works great
yeah,
when it
it
works.
works. Yeah, when something goes wrong is when it's not so good. And yeah, it's just amazing that you can't get to a real human being, or they can at least call you back in a month or something. Okay, it's a waiting of a month before I can call you back, but just call me. Um,
Well, at least that
Rumble
would be
right now.
something. Like, there's nothing, right? All I get from the Twitter account is, yeah, we're still looking into it. Get back to you soon. You're playing it very fast and loose with the word soon.
Right, right.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in shock. I mean, I know you was, but I was
dude, yeah.
literally in shock. I was like,
Well,
"What?"
and that's because it doesn't make any sense, right? It'd be
Right,
like, it would almost be, I wish I had done it. Because then all that shock that you and everybody else was feeling, at least that would be paid off. Be
right,
like, oh my God, really? That positive
right,
guy was really a dirty
right,
sex fiend at night? Like,
right,
at least that's a good story.
right. I no, I agree.
It's got entertainment value, but the fact that it's
Well,
like,
the video, the live stream that I had all of you guys up, and when Chrome came up, there was a lot
yeah,
of bad words dropped. There were some innuendos dropped. I had a lot of rough comments over that, but all in all, there was nothing wrong with that show. I mean, if
no,
you want, it flowed as it went. It is what it is. It is how it went. There was nothing to be taken down on it, or
exactly.
um, I had some comments about the candy comments in it. You and
Yeah,
Chrome, I was laughing. I was like, dude, it was just a joke, you know. But I didn't see anything wrong as far
no,
as that couldn't be played, and neither did YouTube. Now YouTube, now the only thing that I don't get in trouble. I just can't monetize videos that I play music on
yeah,
from YouTube,
yeah,
and so I don't even monetize them, and then I just pull them after the show.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, and it's never interfered with. Now, you had a big payout that night too on that live, didn't you?
Well, pretty decent one. I think it was around
Okay,
$350. Yeah.
all
But like,
right,
all in all, what happens is, for those that don't know, like the super chats and the super stickers that people send in, we only get all of that once a month. Correct me if I'm wrong.
right. You're right.
Right. So they
Right.
pay it out once a month, and it gets thrown
I think
into all the
YouTube
ad
gets
revenue.
45%.
Something ridiculous. I don't even know
Yeah,
the number. I've heard 30, I've heard 40, I've heard 45.
45.
Right. So all of the super chat, super stickers, that gets rolled into the ad revenue as well, and you get paid out once a month from YouTube into your AdSense account. Awesome. All of my February stuff is gone, not just those super chats. But what I'm more upset about is the fact that not everybody who sent me a super chat or a super sticker that night has been refunded. Some of
Right,
them have, but
right,
some still have been charged. And it's like, figure it out, YouTube, because you don't get to keep that money. I stand
right,
here on my soapbox saying, YouTube, you don't get to keep that money. They can do
right.
whatever they
But
want.
what you gonna do?
Exactly, right? But like, it's just like, that's a travesty. And I
So
feel bad for those people that donated, right? So I hope everybody gets their money back at least. And then I'm also out. It was about $1,300 from February of revenue, because again, I was going up.
yeah, I'll bet people you don't pay attention to when they get mad, but happy people. I don't. It scrolled too fast. I couldn't say it. Hello, Hope Bus, and everybody that's come in that I haven't said hello to. Hello, everybody. So let me ask you this: when you found out they took it down the second time,
Mhm.
were you just ready to stop?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%. I
I
mean, I
thought
was
you
ready
was.
to stop, but it was very fleeting. right? What I said to you backstage before we started the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, once it happened a second time, I was like, because we had celebrated as a community that we got the channel back.
Yeah.
Right. And then that wind was completely taken out of our sails. So I was just like, no.
Well, hang on. Just sorry.
No,
The
that's fine.
fine print is in the house, dude. If you guys have never watched this kid's videos, dude, he's my idol at filming and making videos. What's up, the fine
I
print?
appreciate his frustration. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for being here, the fine print. You guys check out the fine print. One of the most super cool videos. I mean, he has such an eye for making videos. I love this guy. Thank you for being here, my brother. That's awesome. Sorry, Matt.
No, not at all. Don't ever apologize. It's always good to give everybody a shout out. And we'll go back to that point, but like I've had a lot of people reach out to me. Like I see Cruising with Mo is here and she just started her YouTube channel. And after watching this whole thing unfold, her and a bunch of other people have said, I question doing this. Should I even do this? And I want to be able to say, do it, be creative, do it. And you still should, but I can't say it with 100% confidence anymore because again, I didn't do anything wrong and it just happened. So I can say do it, but I've got reservations.
Yeah, I don't see to me the biggest frustration would be not really knowing. Yeah. And if it was for that one thing you clicked on in your chat,
you take down a whole channel for that? Like
you'll take down a whole channel for that? Are you serious?
I can't even have that dialogue with anybody, right? Like if some hoity-toity YouTube lawyer wants to be like, no, sorry, but it's in the fine print, sorry, dude, of your YouTube community guidelines that you can't have one person come in with a sexually suggestive icon, otherwise you lose your whole channel. It says it right there. I'm like, oh, that's nonsense, but at least you showed that to me, you know?
Right.
That's an exaggeration, but it's like I can't even get that out of anybody. But anyways, yeah, that second time I was totally ready to just be like, well, I'm going to go back to my sticks and bricks life and work my full-time job, because I've said that before too. Thank goodness I just started my full-time job. Like when that happened, I was in the middle of my 4th week of full-time work.
Right.
Finishing up a vlog that was going to go live. Yeah. About that.
And you had just gotten your first month pay from YouTube because you had just monetized.
Yeah, exactly.
So everything's a month behind on YouTube.
Well, on YouTube it's a month behind. I'm just saying I'm lucky I started my full-time job as the auto technician that I am, because what if I was somebody who relied on YouTube? What if that was my only income? All of a sudden I can't pay for my daughter's daycare. I can't pay to put gas in the van, and gas is expensive right now. Insurance, groceries, like it's just, they can just, and they don't even give you the courtesy of looking you in the eye.
Right. I think I seen the fine print say, the fine print. You know how long it took me to figure out how to say your name, the fine print? I remember I started watching him when he had like under 10,000 subscribers. And I was telling my friend, you met her, Meant to Be RV, and backstage, I was like, this guy is so good. He's going to be huge. I just can't say his name. I don't know what to do. I was like, the fine print. That's it. But anyway, so we're moving forward now with your new channel, VanLifePlus Question Authority. Are you going to, if that channel comes back, are you going to keep both?
I don't know. I think I kind of have to, at the very least.
Make one for Penny and Stella.
Right. It can be Question Authority because that's what they do every day.
Yes, that's what mine do every day in the van. Question Authority. But so what's it like? You've been on Rumble for how long now?
A few days. I haven't. Yeah.
Is it quite different?
Yeah, it's not as intuitive. It's not as organized. There's a lot of potential there for sure. But like I uploaded some video. Like here's the thing too, is Rumble has this feature called auto syndication where you can turn it on for YouTube and sign into your YouTube account. Then all you have to do is upload on Rumble and it'll upload to both. Well, I did that today and it put up one video on YouTube, but not the others.
Not the others. Oh,
so apparently there's some bugs to work out. So I'm going to have to, I thought I'd have it like day and date with all of the videos that went live. It's too much work for me. I have to upload when I'm at the shop during the day because my Wi-Fi in the van. Uploading videos takes a lot of data.
Right.
So I'll have to upload Rumble like on the weekend and that'll just be the backup. Because if this ship sinks again, Like if YouTube takes down Question Authority for any or another more nonsense reason, I'm done. I'll be done with YouTube at that point,
Be
unfortunately.
done with YouTube. I
It's
know a
too
lot
much.
of people
I
that
do.
stream on Rumble and other platforms because
Yeah.
YouTube is so,
Yeah.
there's a lot they can't say or can't do or whatever.
Yep.
And that's good. You got another platform. I've watched Rumble, but I've never tried to upload to Rumble.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Oh,
real sure about it.
uploading super easy as long as you just click Rumble only. Like they give you 4 options. It's the licensing gets very weird. It gets confusing. But if you just stick to the very similar things as YouTube, it's fine. But the problem is that you don't really have a channel. You know what I mean? You've got your page, and then here's all your videos.
Right.
But you can't put playlists. You can't organize them how you want them to be organized. It's a little rudimentary that way. It's really at this point, it's just a fail-safe place.
Cruising with May wants to know how to find you on Rumble.
Just search VanLifePlus.
VanLifePlus.
Or any of my videos now on the QA channel. In the description, there's the link.
Okay. Right on.
And that's what you can Rumble there. I think that just means likes.
Right.
So there's a whole new like language I have to learn. But again, like I said, that's literally
it's hard enough keeping up with just YouTube, and I have a Patreon, but I've never done anything with it because it's hard enough keeping up with YouTube for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get stretched very thin. That's why I'm actually. It's in a way to look at the silver lining of the whole situation. Right. It forced me to stop because I've got about 10 vlogs that I haven't edited yet. Right? Because I was notorious for being backlogged on my videos.
Yeah.
This has forced me to stop and put all my attention on this. So it is kind of nice that I'm re-uploading because now I have this time to just. All I have to do is create new thumbnails, upload the videos, and then I got more time for me. I can edit if I want. I can, spend time with my daughter, which I do anyway, and just relax because I don't know why, but I was very concerned. And in my own head, I was like, I need to be really consistent. I need to have either a video a day or a video every 2 days. What this has proven to me is that my community is so incredible, so strong, and so supportive. I could probably do a video a week and be fine.
Right.
Right. That might be what I do going forward because honestly, I did stretch myself super thin there in the month of January.
Yeah, you were hammering out the videos.
Yeah. And that almost killed me.
Well, and when I had all you guys on the show that day, Van City Van Life and all that, we were talking about, I remember Crum saying upload, content. I remember when he began a video every day.
He still basically does that too.
Yeah. And once I was monetized, I did that. I mean, I think I have almost 700 videos up. And
yeah, you got a lot.
Yeah. And it's like, it did help a lot with bringing people to the channel. I don't know why. I guess maybe because it keeps the click-through rate up. I'm not sure how all that works. That's my guess. But I don't know. Who knows exactly what you have to do on YouTube. But it is a luck thing sometimes, I think, too.
Apparently you have to do nothing in order to get punished.
Right. Get a spanking, you get taken down. I felt so bad for you that day. I was just like, no way.
Yeah, I know. I appreciated the phone conversation that day.
Well, and Ninja Boo Kitty called me and said, did you know this channel? I was, what? No way. And I jumped on YouTube. I was like, he's not there. What do I do?
Right.
My positivity is not there today. All right. And they're okay. Are you guys dropping his link in here? Because I want to send everybody to him. Run his playlist if we can. So are you going to keep doing your long live streams?
Yeah, absolutely. You're not going to stop me that easily. No way. I already did one on Saturday on the QA channel because and we had a great time. We went for 6 hours or something. I was reading poetry. I was doing Russian accents and everybody was laughing and interacting because that's where the heart and soul of the channel is. I didn't plan that when I started my channel, but it really is. And that's what really hurt the most is that I couldn't show the 6,700 people that I had on my subscribers. Oh, I'm supposed to say that word? I couldn't show them I'm live.
Right.
The solid core of the people, everybody that comments and is like so passionate, they're there. They found us. And I see people trickle in every day. There were comments today saying, I didn't know what happened to you. I had to search for you. You didn't pop up. And like, here I am. And oh my goodness. Yeah.
Right. Well, and I've done lives like time for exploring. Just remind. I've done lives like, you know how it's hashtag van life on Instagram, a really cute guy or a really pretty girl looking out the back of their van. And so I had all the guys in the community send me pictures of them laying on their stomach looking out the back of the van. I said, because it's always girls. I want to see the guys. And so all of them sent me pictures. And some of them were a little bit risque, but I showed them and there wasn't a problem with it, you know? And I was thinking, well, if they're going to get me a Time for Exploring showed one of him being a pool boy sitting on the side of the pool with, you just see his little butt crack, but it was kind of funny, but
this is the problem is it's opening up this conversation of guesswork, right? We're trying to figure out like what is allowed, what isn't allowed. And now they've instilled fear into the community of what you can and can't do.
Right.
I'm still very much of the mind that, look, I did that Q&A video where I took off all my clothes at the very end. Sorry, ladies, it's no longer on the live. It's not on the channel anymore.
Love you too, Andrea.
But like, it wasn't that either, because you've got people going to the beach. You know, people was like, somebody told me, I can't remember who it was. Somebody, and I don't know, it was one of my patrons or not, like, well, you can't show your nipples, like male nipples.
Right.
Like, are you kidding me?
I've seen it happen on a live that I've been on.
You're like, that's not, this is just automation running rampant.
Right.
Over that, it has to be over that icon. I'm 99% sure.
I was on a live with Meant to Be RV and the friends that were backstage, and they used to do like a little jailhouse thing for channels to shout out themselves. And one of the other channels, Can Our Destinations, he pulled his shirt sideways. You can see his nipple, but nothing happened. It was not a big...
we got all these van lifers going into the showers at the gyms. Oh, this is where I shower. Here's a first person view of me turning on the water. Like, come on. It's nothing of that sort. This is all just, I think at the end of the day, it's just a huge bout of unfortunate circumstance.
Right. Well, it's a lot of guessing. I heard a phone go off, and usually that's somebody telling me something's wrong in the chat, but I can't find the phone. I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention.
I got good mods. They'll pull anything that needs to be pulled. Live in a world is fully controlled. We live in a world that is fully controlled.
Hope Bus.
Hope Bus. Love Hope Bus. What's up, Hope Bus? But yeah, the survival and bushcraft channels have partial, if not full, nudity. Yeah, some of them, some of the foreign ones do. Yeah, some of the foreign ones do. I watch a lot of bushcraft channels, like Scotty Gone Walkabout, great channel from Australia. I don't see that in there, but I know what one she's talking about for sure.
Yeah.
I
put this out there too, because it very well could have been somebody trolling me.
Right.
That raises a whole new stink of questions, right? Somebody could have been submitting reports. And again, that just goes back to the same thing I said. Well, okay, if YouTube's getting a bunch of reports of sexual content, why isn't there somebody that's a flesh and blood human that would then look into it? You know, don't leave that sort of nonsense up to the computers, because that means in theory, all of us here could agree on one YouTube channel and go report it, and it should come down.
Right. That's what I thought it was when you told me. But then when I seen the picture icon, I was like, yeah, okay, that probably was what they were talking about. That, and then somebody hated on that is what I think happened.
And that could have been it as well, too. Right? It's there. They like put a spotlight on it. Again, it's fine. It wasn't my creation, right? So it all comes down to, you need to have a little bit more people to hold things accountable. Maybe accountability is an issue. I don't.
Somebody said nipples in the chat. Oh Lord.
That's it. Your whole channel's coming down, Gina.
I know. It's all coming down. It's all coming down. Yeah, those words don't scare me. I'm not scared.
No, and they shouldn't. Like, it's just,
haters are gonna hate positivity. Yes, that's true. Haters. I've had haters. Yeah, I've had some crazy haters, but you know, they need love too. Charlie Grace is in the house. What's going on, Charlie Grace?
Hi, Charlie.
So how long have you had a channel that was taken down? How long did you actually be a YouTuber?
What do you mean?
I mean, how long was that channel up? I mean, like, how long did
it's like 7 years, if not longer.
And so before you were just doing
movie
reviews, right? That's what I seen. Okay.
Yeah.
And never had a problem. I'm just in awe.
No copyrights. I've got a channel. I've got another channel on another. No, it's on the same email address, but it's like where it's my movies from when I was younger, making movies with my friends. There's copywritten music and all of that stuff. Right. I never got strikes. They either get a thing that says video can't be monetized, or they mute the whole track. That's happened to a few of them. But it's the channel's still there. So I don't know. It's just
right. Who took down Matthew's channel just tried to hit up Mark. Wait a minute.
What?
Let's see, Patty Crane. I know her from Chrome. The person who took down Matthew's channel just tried to hit Mark up the paint guy live stream, but we were all aware and took them out. Really?
That's
Yeah, I told one of my main mods to watch the chat for any not good pictures on icons, because that seemed to be what got him in trouble.
So
And I'm
Patty
not.
Crane, was that the same? Was it the same icon? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, was it the same icon?
Because that's like, ugh. Which would be weird because again, I was live. Maybe they haven't found my new channel yet. It's like now it's like a witch hunt, and it's like who's got time for this? Just give me my channel back and let's move on with our lives, YouTube.
Right.
Now I
Well,
sound like
like I said, how come they can't block those bots that do the pornography comments?
Yeah.
It's not a human because they're advertising a website, and it's a porno site on my comments. I mean, at least twice a week I get that on my cat videos of all things. And I'm just like, Lord, probably because I put a little icon, best little cat house on wheels, but it is a cat house. I have cats and they live in this and it's their house. Jeez, people. Hello, Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. What's up, guys? All right, I seen some more questions. Down the perv channel is still up. So wait a minute. So YouTube takes his channel down, but the perv channel is still up. Well, the perv, it was just somebody commenting. We don't know if he had a channel or not. There was no way for Matthew to investigate that because they took that video. He couldn't even get to it. He could have investigated it himself if he could have gotten to it.
Yeah, there's so many like hands in the cookie jar. There's so many people that could be involved in like reporting a channel or trolling a channel because it has to be. How could one person, when you really stop and think about it, how could one person bring down a channel? That's a more broken system for YouTube.
I don't know about bring down a channel, but I have been on lives and watching lives of friends.
Yeah.
And the live be taken down because somebody said it was, they've hated on it for, they reported it. And then they just go live right, a minute later, they got a new live up.
Yeah, that's an isolated incident. That's one video. How can one person bring down an entire channel? That speaks to, if that's the case, and that's what my whole point is I don't know that it could have just been one person because that speaks to a much larger issue with YouTube.
Right. Well, I think that's where it's broken. This is a broken, this right here, this is a part of YouTube that's broken in my opinion.
We never got, it marked the paint guy. He's all K, right? Like his stuff didn't get hurt or taken down. Did I just see people keep mentioning that? I'm getting a little concerned.
I'm looking now. I was trying to catch up to it. See, then how can they shut down?
Yeah, Charissa. That was the last name that I was trying to say, and I was telling my story of my photography days of Unwayan, I think is how you say it, but I made a big deal out of it, and here we are.
Right. Oh my gosh, RV Adventure asked me if I'm sharing cat porn. What? Lordy, Steve.
Oh, I liked that assumption that YouTube they were unhappy with the amount of cat butts on my channel. All right.
There he goes again, showing that cat butt. Don't show the butt. Oh my gosh. VanLife Regina, aka Formed, suggested that the channel live streams be for subscribers only. Now you can do that too.
Yeah, I can do that, but with the old channel, I could see that. But the thing was, like with Saturday's stream, it was sort of like I was trying to put up a lighthouse, like a beacon for the rest of the subs that haven't found us yet, right? So I wanted it to be able to allow people that aren't subscribed to the new channel to find us and come back home. That sounds freaking weird and creepy.
Awesome, John. Hello. Let's see here. I seen another question about Mark's Paint Guys live, but I can't find it now.
I don't want to start spreading rumors. Somebody said, did something happen to Mark the Paint Guy's channel? We don't know. Somebody just mentioned that there was a troll in his channel trying to get attention, and they kicked him out, which was probably for the best.
Right. I mean, I've never had a bad problem with trolls. I have had problems with trolls that got very serious back before, right as I monetized, but nothing really ever since.
Broken Nomad keeps trying to get your attention. He's asking if you got what he sent you.
Got what he sent me. I sent me on where?
I don't know. He just said, "Hey Gina, did you get what I sent you?" He's asked you a couple of times now. See, Kevin, sometimes I do pay attention to you.
I'm I don't know. I don't know where he sent me something at, but no, I haven't got anything from Broken Nomad. Um, I was looking for. There was another question here. Shoot, someone scammed Jackery lately to after Chrome did a promotional and then maybe connected, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Nobody got the balls to pick on Chrome. I don't think he's kind of a big channel.
Right.
Um,
Somebody asked if I can see positivity coming out of this shitty situation. Absolutely, because you kind of have to. The positivity is that I get to create brand new thumbnails and maybe attract newer people.
Right. And I'm gonna now ask Matt the 3 questions I've been wanting to ask him since the first time I interviewed him.
All right.
All right. So what brings you joy, Matthew?
Oh, what brings me joy? My daughter.
Right.
100%. Like
100%.
absolutely the YouTube response, the automated response is my community, which is true. Right. But it's my daughter ever since I became a father. Man, did something switch inside me. And every time I get to pick her up from daycare now, like I miss our full days together. Since I've started work and she went to daycare, I just said that to my cousin tonight. We were over there for dinner. I just like, I miss our full days. She was like tapping on the window waiting for mom. And I was like, Mom's not coming. I'm driving you home like the new normal. But my daughter, 100%.
Nice. And what do you fear?
Oh, death. But you know what? Okay. Like I have spoken about this before, but like dying is my biggest fear.
Yep.
My mortality scares me to my core. But I've also talked about this, but it was probably in a video that's deleted now. Ever since I had my daughter, and ever since I started my channel and started doing not even started the channel, but doing the van life thing, regardless of the channel, it felt like I now have a sense of purpose. I got that when my daughter was born, and I started to feel a little bit better. I started living for myself. I started to feel a little bit better. So now that doesn't terrify me as much. I think that my biggest problem is that I really didn't have much to live for before that. I was the 9-to-5 grind, Netflix and chill without the good kind of chill. And so when I thought about dying, I'm like, I haven't done anything. This is no good. I can't not exist. But now I have my kid. I'm going to leave something behind, and I'm doing what I want for myself.
Right.
To kind of flip your question.
Right. I got you.
But
okay. One more question. What's in your pocket?
What's in my pocket? Oh, this is funny. I got my Lucky Charm in my pocket.
Nice.
I broke. It's usually hanging up here. I took it down because that'd be weird for a live stream.
Yeah.
I broke it when I took it down.
It looked like you had a dot on your forehead.
Right, not great. So I broke it. And I had to repair it really quickly right before we went live. And yeah, that's all because I'm wearing pants. Everybody just calm down.
Just calm down. He's wearing pants. Don't be thinking he's not. Lord, what kind of show? This is a family show, man. What is going on here?
Right?
Hello, Lucky Beth. I was on Dan the Paint Man's live feed before I came on here. I can't his channel. Now I can't his channel. I don't know.
Huh?
Huh?
You gotta stop. You have to stop pushing the Q-tip in when you feel resistance. To quote Friends.
Right. Yes, right. Shucks, Tamara says. Shucks. Love those questions, Gina. Yeah, me too. Those are some of my favorite. I've been meaning to ask this young man that every time I've had him on the show, and I get interrupted, but not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. So do you work tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely. Monday to Friday. Let's go.
Monday to Friday. How many hours a day are you working?
8. Full 8 usually. It's 7:30 to 4. Which is
Lucky Beth says you can't find whose channel? Matthews?
I saw somebody mention Dan the paint guy. They can't find his channel. Might be because it's Mark the paint guy.
Yeah, Mark the paint guy. If that's who you're looking for. It's Mark the paint guy. Might be Mark Dan. I don't think so, but you never know.
That's
you
true.
never know.
It could be a Dan the paint guy. Let's not know.
Lon Johns do rock, though. Just saying. That's what a cruising with May says.
Thank you.
I could see Matthew in those red long johns, with the butt flap. I could see that on a van.
Christmassy ones, the full body onesie. Maybe for my next Christmas special.
Maybe.
We're generating ideas now. It's all good.
Mark's still going live. What?
Good for him.
Right on. You guys show him some love. Now, after this live, I usually raid Fit for Expedition, but he's not live tonight. But I'm rating 2 channels. Fordman Kenneth Oaks, aka Kenneth Oaks. If you guys can put his link in. And Box Van D's going live, speaking about the channel that did a documentary on her from the UK. Nice. So she's going live right after me. So there'll be 2 channels you can raid. And if you're not wanting to be there, Mark the Paint Guy is still alive.
I better hop over there and show him some love myself.
Right. All right. Kenneth Oaks, you better get ready, buddy. I'm going to shut her down. You know what, Matthew? I'm glad you started up another channel. And I'm sorry this has happened to you, brother.
It's all good.
It's an eye-opener. It definitely made me think twice about clicking on comments. Yeah, yes, for sure.
Yeah, be very cautious about that when you're using like these third-party chat rooms. Again, if that's the case, but let's get serious.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know for sure. But and if you guys don't know, Matthew here is VanLifePlus Question Authority. Love that name. I just love Question Authority. I love it. Mm-hmm. That's the rebel in me. I'm a little bit of a rebel. I'm kind of an old rebel.
Let's go. I don't know why I keep doing this. Isn't that like hang loose? But whatever. Or phone me.
Phone me. Call me, man. All right. You guys, thank you for being here tonight, Matthew. Thank you for being up on the show. I'll be right with you. Let me play a banner to go on out. Love you guys. Thank you. I'll be in touch with you tomorrow in my community tab, taking Jacob to the vet. So I will see you guys tomorrow.